Hi friends. Welcome to Sephiat World. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, we're going to be talking about 20 richest countries in Africa. Top 20 richest countries. So if you know you haven't subscribed, you guys listening to this audio tape right now, look at that your subscription button. It's still showing red. No, you don't have to be like that. Hit on the subscription button and the bell notification button. Guys, we all know what the bell notification is all about. It's just for you to get notified each time Sephiat World upload a new video. And to everyone that always come back to watch me, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Guys, so without wasting much time, let's look at 20 richest countries in Africa. The 20th richest country in Africa is Cameroon. Guys, we're starting with the 20th richest country. So the 20th richest country in Africa is Cameroon. Cameroon is a lower middle income country with a population of over 25 million in 2018. Located along the Atlantic Ocean, it shares its borders with the Central African Republic, Chad, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, and Nigeria. Two of its border regions with Nigeria, Northwest and Southwest, are Anglophone, while the rest of the country is Francophone. Cameroon is endowed with rich natural resources, including oil and gas, minerals, and high-value spices of timber and agricultural products such as coffee, cotton, cocoa, maize, and cassava. The 19th richest country in Africa is Mauritiana. Mauritania is essentially a desert country with vast expanses of pastoral land and only 0.5% of arable land. According to the National Statistics Office, Mauritania has a population of about 4 million in 2018 and a population density of 3.9 inhabitants per square kilometers, making it the fourth least densely populated country in Africa. By 2020, the country will have more urban than rural inhabitants, with 52.8% of the population living in urban areas against 48.3% in 2013. The 18th richest country in Africa is Kenya. Kenya has made significant political and economic reforms that have contributed to the sustained economic growth, social development, and political stability gains over the past decades. 2015-2019, Kenya's economic growth averaged 5.7%, making it one of the fastest growing economies in sub-Saharan Africa. The economy's performance has been boosted by a stable macroeconomic environment, positive investor confidence, and a resilient service sector. The 17th richest country in Africa is Angola. Despite significant progress on the macroeconomic stability and structural reforms, Angola is still suffering the effect of lower oil prices and production levels. The oil sector accounts for 1/3 of GDP and more than 90% of exports, and macroeconomic stability has been restored and maintained through a more flexible exchange rate, restrictive monetary policy, and fiscal consolidation. These reforms are already producing some positive results as Angola tapped the Eurobond market again in the amount of $3.0 billion, and the IMF approved the second review of the EFF program in December 2019. The 16th richest country in Africa is Nigeria. a key regional player in West Africa. Nigeria accounts for about half of West African population with approximately 202 million people and one of the largest population of youth in the world. With abundant natural resources, it is Africa's biggest oil exporter and has the largest natural gas reserve on the continent. Before the 2016 section, Nigeria economic was growing fast at 6.3%. Before COVID-19 struck, the economic growing at 2.2%, inflation was in the single digits in 2014, compared to about 12% in 2019. The 15th richest country in Africa is Republic of the Congo. After the profound economic crisis that plagued the country from mid-2014 following the decline in oil prices, the Congolese economic resumed an upward in 2018, with real GDP growth projecting to reach 1.6% after 2 years of negative growth. Growth was driven by the increase in oil production and by favorable market conditions, with oil prices holding steady in late 2018. And the resumption of demand for partner emerges country. Nevertheless, the non-oil continues to decline, contracting by 5.5% as a result of the weakening of activities in construction and public work, transport, and telecommunications. The 14th richest country in Africa is Ghana. Ghana's economy contracted by 3.2% and 1% in the second and third quarter of 2020, respectively, pushing the country into a recession for the first time in 38 years. However, a modest growth of 1.1% is for the full year of 2020, thanks to a strongest 4.9% growth in the first quarter of 2020. At the onset of the COVID-19 crisis, the 1.1% GDP growth in 2020 is a step forward from the pre-COVID-19 level of 6.5%. With relative stability in the exchange rate and the central bank gradually returned to a tighter monetary policy stance, inflation is expected to moderate to a central bank target range. The 13th richest country in Africa is Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire has enjoyed vibrant, robust, and stable economic growth since 2012, but experienced a slowdown in 2020. Owing to the COVID-19 crisis, the country nonetheless remained Francophone West African economic hub and exerts significant influence in the region. Cote d'Ivoire's call on the World Bank Human Capital Index 0.38 improved slightly in 2020 relative to 2019. Poverty fell sharply from 46.3% in 2015 to 39.4% in 2020. But this decline was confined to urban areas as rural poverty level rose by 2.4% over the same period. The 12th richest country in Africa is Djibouti. Djibouti's economic weathered the initial impact of the pandemic well, averting a construction output expanded by 0.5% in 2020, driven by buoyant free zone, re-export and export of transportation, logistics and telecommunication service to and from Ethiopia in the later half of the year. Yet, extreme poverty increased slightly to 14.7% in 2020. Djibouti's growth prospects While favorable depend critically on Ethiopia political and economic conditions, high global food